Tree I did it for
recording in progress.
The Yamia say, I want your sopa or they are boying. Na enyumre so waka embrel asaba ne nasi biem enim yie na woni me be ya adwen se nyame edoye na ode ne do asaka embrel asaba ne nasi enyumre menche ho na mensemre no mesre me hu se ye papa jima ewo afidie so mesre na wabompaye adanyame ase na waje dwumadie ahye nyame nsa amaye na wode okasama fo no so ahye nyame nsa amaye bra ye be hye dwumadie ase
my interest in a mumpai in a gin quan near Dofu. Why should you know through chain? Guanja Fupa for 2 4 and in the Queen Titambia boy are not now treachery. With the young son in him, dear, a dear, be brave. That chedi me brave, ama, oma. And that day I may assume, say a bunny a bit tea in dear a far breast cancer. Tisabre oba watu and sa friend. A free America. Now the name dear Ashan ma. A slow Edina Jini Nakumani nim dear in a show sa. The Sabre here, sa in dear pa and here say who concon be shenuma. Now manu morning tears here, and the choir of it my babe more edia amaye. Then so I ate my young fire comania junior and tea. Then ye a here dear Cassia amaye. If they any pediano. A wood dear, and no more and our home and our number so a year with Yuma. It will my so name ray, say the kind home. Now, fame, shay and day, the shire, our somewhere, Doba, Eva, Eddie Brain, and there any ray, it was say, our Christo within. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Daddy, get us a pa. Enyumre nyame mama en sister enyumre obedi enim na ode yedisua watu din say breast cancer abreye no so we flyer now watu din say let's talk health into a very broad na ne dia wa power or say ene woni ebedi ho nkomo no eye breast cancer eva eye me say oye oba warifo owo mofra mienu na oye doctor by profession say be nyina yinimu no minim ye say enwumre nyame nam no so ebema yate eniema bebre ase enti ebra wote ho na me nso mete ho no yenkai no empaibom sister Eva Heritage Women Ministry o maame nom o aunties o sisters nom ya so de nyame nam so no fama ye enwumre na ye tio ti sister Eva wo ho a o ye jai ha ama nyame enka wo.
Amen. Pacho sa motemenka.
Pacho aye te won kapa.
Ansa na mesha se minim se mre eko me de chelpa esi mama dinosaur na fe me de si anti Doreen me sister penny ti ono so me de si ne so e de amaye nyina mo fa nche me time ne so hye no e bi ti me kakra ti mete ho a hwe se 5:30 bebo na masha se sana time no aso e wo side nti mpacho mo fa enche me pa me ma ye nyina ye ho akwa aba eda ye nyina ya se akwanya Modia mame ewo mufie ene mo platform ahodo nyina so ene se yanka bibi emfa ye na pomuden ehon na ya pomuden asema mebeka no breast cancer ho asem ne yebeka edo so bebre ena late nso so asan aba enti hu se bia me kɔ ne ntentem a na me pese ye wie ntem na wode wo question no ene wo moa no eba se de be ya ye betumi atake ne nyina ntem information way enye all the information a fat breast cancer ehun but this is the basic ebia ye here betimi aboa menumi no ame enya saa yare hu entiase na afei no obetimi enya resources ahodo pi obetimi enya information about it but no de kakra bi na ye betimi aka within this 1 hour because ye betimi treat breast cancer for the whole month na ye nwie inti ye beto ya disua no eso inti ene may issue disclaimer kakra ebi mo nya comfortable say ye be show body parts be say our presentation more but ene mesre say for the purpose of your presentation no o be mia wani na ebi a wonya comfortable la one me be share said be ya images na ebe ma ya te ase nti na me ye na sa no inti an image where ye hu wa ha say is about the breast me yusu obade because eno na very prominent me san so me pa cho chi ana brofo ana said me de frafra ya ye na ka wase me bisa
I said the odi frafra
yeah pa cho you me dase inti me yusu obade because e ma de na e prominent inti enyina ye nim said the breast esitie inti main breast I show screen so I'll go and me share my slides no. This is the body of the breast, wo chest wall and the wo no. And na on say no for no ano no. Your friend and nipple baby akra is some enom no. And na baby akra some no na around it no who say baby o ye tuntuma ne de na ho ye tuntum round the bisa. And na obi so de ye koko. And no your friend no areola. Said the bear ye ko ye ni na me use sa time na obetimi a follow me ntina me tre musano. Now this is what you see. So we skin no a free nipa no a breast na wo on the outside na. This is what you see. Into breast cancer yeah can ho asem according to American Cancer Society no 13% of a male more US has say enya breast cancer in their lifetime. And I think the data way similar to what you have in Canada. Facha me to me I am picking up the data from your end but this is something to tell you say there's a need for us to talk about breast cancer. I said it in the month of October. No. A member and so our breast. Inti obia our breast be a bit me qualify to have any ailment our breast. Inti a member and so our a lifetime chance of 1 in 833. Ofa member maku 833. About one of them no our chance of getting breast cancer in a lifetime. Now, so risk we say no. In Shishamudia Maya say Afibiana etai increase from 0.1 no nim to 0.2 Afibia sana yenya sa increment ninti. It is also alarming ewo a member mu said a year canana. A member 530 men no and I expect so mu a free breast cancer mu within that period a nipa dodo amanya breast cancer no. You say a 1% chance of getting cancer in 1 in 833. 1 in 833, you know, and to us was an emu about 530 in a bit to me a free mo. But say you compare black men and a black women the chances is say women men libenya cancer no 30 times lesser common than what the females will have. Until a time be and you focus on a man until medical a member and a mobile support say and mama majestic I said a bay a moon feel say ya sideline mo into member so to me sa condition be a lesser than a ma omobenya cancer. Tibema enya cancer, this is how it looks like because breast tissue near very small until won't appreciate in the same manner. But this is what it looks like. Inti said American war after 2022 mono estimation and say new cases about for breast cancer no it's about 2,807 and then 850 screen is which is about 15% increment new cases and a death and also about 7.1%. And this is very significant. It's unsaid. nipa bako kra e free mu a very important ewiase nyina ahwere ade family ahwere ade asafo ahwere ade eno ho hia ema me new me ni see ho bibi about breast cancer no ena ye wo race nso so ye wo white race, black race, Asian, Pacific, and then Hispanics and Black Americans and all those race na ye wo ni nyina no. This is something trying about the incidents e wo ye mu be ye blacks into ye be focus say e wo ye de no na ye hu ne say 1.27.8% is much of a percentage. I don't even want you to compare but me say who say e ade a dominant e wo ye mu as blacks and so e dey be ade e na ye risk factor time be a question obi ebusa ne ho no e dey na me ya menya cancer e dey na manya menya cancer kakra bi e na wo ha sei no ebi wo ho a efri wo ebi wo ho a emfri wo entity say age won fie e kwa enimu a you have a risk say obetumi enya cancer eno emfri wo ena the efri wo ni bi eye to say obi a abuse alcohol and pempi ye say a Christopher teach you women that kwan for yen kasa asem we be ene de all the betchemi mama kan san say ye mu bi wo ho no ma sa accommodation church we no yen fa nye adwuma enti wo abuse alcohol bebre a oba na be ma especially one 3 cups per day which to me enya sa risk of getting breast cancer and na yen breast tissue ne emu edu dense no minim how I met me I can watch am I appreciate it but I think it's say dense because it say mostly no because say dense no say uko take imagine bia na bibi wo mu a yen to me am pikin ye enti ye ni beba ye ho so no na wo bia na agency mu enti na omoka say risk ne ye high no because ye to me pikin in term ye to me ye bibi fa ho and our gender said the maka no ma to me enya no 70 times more than a mema and our genes so wo braka 1 braka 2 genes me can say genetic na wo busuema na say one kasa wo bi a also risk of getting breast cancer and giving birth at an older age inti ye mu bi wo honoma e bia ye nyini mostly at 35 air corner and son be our when your first child it just said all this while no you weren't putting use to the breast into the breast found itself useful by getting something in there and growing in there and also your risk factor and a hormone therapy that hormone it can hormone therapy for maybe postmenopausal, for birth control and all those ones, and also our risk. Your family history said the makan or first line lineage, or sister will be or family mobile or any idea, you have a risk. Late menopause, and so Emma or risk, and having been pregnant, so it's me Emma or risk. Then we have history of previous breast cancer, will be a breast cancer survivor. A bit to me asaba be way in a risk factors. A bit to me and answer into me inti dicey me breast cancer near bedenia who said this is suggestive of breast cancer and here was signs and symptoms be what the used to pay a lamp so be pick a lamp be and I say a lamp a joabi eda or breast in him and on we bay or be and so account and it's a why wash our breast and now who said there are new changes usually that's not how your breast looks like now new changes and alarming yeah what symptoms be or cry it doesn't show but then you have a accidentally we pick it up for you and see a bit me arrange from asymptomatic to symptomatic and I'm a pessimistic and see a bit or a breast pain mostly no breast cancer is not supposed to be painful but then there is one that can lead to breast cancer which is painful. And also when you have ulcers, yet to say crow it can hurt. Into breast pain and changes said the mechanic your skin changes baby. I red or discolored, I pitted, and skin changes baby. I had to say orange peel to say the way dots na the way city and going down or may show some images crabby mama so when we say I swell it baby ahono na so when no you are not breastfeeding say be a wow and I say it's not around the time what breastfeed but then all of a sudden a mouth discharge be to say milky and I say a foul smelling and I say what bloody nipple discharge So no for ne ho peely of a home YY is scaling a flaky. Now who said nipple no change position na a retract shima. And our face also or sudden change in size. Ebia yenya in himself left breast no so chain right in a bed. All of a sudden a debia enya will normal la ubehun sakra ebia woman. Ye per se ye ruling it out say any breast cancer. To me, who say any breast cancer. He said the year can so. If you how breast and so bet me I okay, but then now feeling lamp be a war. One more to a mohonum air corner to say a joa action war honum. Who say near money and no to me suggest to say a breast cancer said the messia cancer. This is how our breast tissue never say looking like the way say munina ya ho for or my betina honum any say or motana honum. So this is what you will feel as a lamp. And I say a joa ewo no for him. Nipple retraction na make it be more naturally or more nipple ewo mudada. Intina make us say it has to be something new. Obu oha ne nipple say anete. But all of a sudden when nipple need to say now who say a chikum na a chikuma na areola na wa hatuntuma na se kokone one for ne hono so sakaye bamwa a chair will say bibi enkoso eye. Skin changes ni be me peke light skin images said a bear a bit me a honey ye, but when you now to me see tuntum force so a breast. It's wash a nipple, no, this is not how it's supposed to look like, but a chico and a redness be a oho ne breast and a hono. I to say, anka, you can also appreciate this on to be a eba to say orange peel, no, your friend put around. Into Sanema orange, sorry, Sanema way in it's me suggested. But met me at me car say, and yet changes be a breast and a stress say a breast cancer. It could even look as worse as this, but a be a name breast cancer. Don't quickly say, in Kofobe, who are Bomuti, or who change be our Bekwame a catch and say a cancer dear. And ye, or Bonnie bra, no, they are not honum boko, na. What's none baby dance or beconia catch and say breast cancer, but early detection no, very good. And yet and a breast cancer. But we are alarmed about breast cancer because a idea a picking in tema. Yamea do it to me BBF entity say you areola nipple complex and who said this is not how it's supposed to look like. Any vessel be what her blood vessel be what her be what her a church and what her say not when you're also. And access car be waha, any crew be waha, way a bloody nipple discharge and I make no. If you are obeying a brand or be who say blood spots be a womb or better best sorry one draw sheet and I say be an bed sheets more or who say changes we say in a home. It is an name we say in there. It was say you say a changes. Breast cancer and the year can 70 because your breast conditions are who do be bring me zooming into breast cancer no ye wo emu ahodo bebree impose ye catch us when your breast cancer you mu types bebree wo type no and a better de be ya amount into when a bit technical but I will run through it so that we will have an idea your ductal carcinoma inside to your lobar carcinoma inside your invasive ductal carcinoma invasive not so what type your tubular mucinous medullary, your invasive lobar carcinoma, we have Pegats disease, phyllodes tumor. No, the attorney said mostly Sanyama weighing in a shall say any cancer, but there are chances to say way phyllodes tumor no how do I put the chances say bet me a better than a breast cancer, intina medina can't. But not necessarily say a breast cancer in itself. And no who's our breast and a CSR uncontrolled. Now it to me drew or stress so and answer will feel so cry. And so any cancer is very, very or yembasho back. Obekono yebeshe no say if it is this not a that early and transform me it is not cancerous. Into the American way you know say when who will be dear what's you be dear ebia what is so dear hona abo it's un so basic help your types be bia any day Nedian is it any investigation you be so you be what you have your angiosarcomas and non affected blood vessels now a breast in him and inflammatory breast cancers and so our chances of also becoming cancers. And see, say na your breast no, it's here in this imagery form no. I don't know how much we can appreciate it, but I'm trying to say nti no for na no na ye nipple ne eni be ye hwe no for na mu as bibi say ene ewo areola complex na na se baby e hoye tuntum no ne wa no ye wo lobes and ye wo darts lobes and darts. I want you to follow me kakra enye too technical. Lobes no eye baby a ye produce milk no wo no fo ni baby a milk no ye produce no na ho ne friend lobes na ye ano kese ese no and a darts no eye kwan a milk ni produce wi a efemu na eba nipple na no ma baby ne esake no enti saa ne ma we mie no na mpesa wo hye ne so ede ma me enti cancer ne betimi atọ lobe ni baby a ye form milk no e betimi so atọ darts ni baby e kwan e befa so e bekwa kopie no for na no saa ne ma we mie no be ye wo subtypes ahodo pie. I don't want to bore us with it, but ye can ductal carcinoma inside to a just a wo in and a lobar carcinoma inside to a wo lobe nim it said ye hu no ha say colors nyina but ye ka say e invasive na just we free baby a ye nim so wo no un say lobar ni wo lobe nim ma that no so wo that ni ma besa wo tra sa e lobe mu na we so tra that ni ma no abey invasive na fe wo spread ko baby a any say wo ko into normal lobes baby a make us a breast milk production center. This is how the breast is. A child breast in more chest wall now. This is how it is. Where fat lobes in the and that's an eye to set pipelines to the nipple. No, into ye lobe now. This is how it should look normally. Yeah, will love and I see a will biopsy na kosha. This is how it should look. But we say it me say different from the normal one. See, this is what is alarming. I was say you push him and it is not normal, cancerous. This is what happens in the lobe. No, may say my another one. This is how it should look normally. But then this is how I was treated. That's not make us a pipe the milk from the lobe to the nipple. This is how it should look like. But emra we babe shishimuna cells in a grow be pre no. Na afei de aye cancer say a tyranno once I try that no pra then it is invasive. This is the cancerous one that we can see. I hope say kaka your subtypes and so ahodo bi ya kan dactyl na wie na ya science so aka loba na wie no subtypes are your one ye e what I see we say yeah bibi to say ER na estrogen na test also for progesterone na hormone receptors and so breast lobe no you lamp be eda wo breast ni ma ye pese ye hu what type subtype ye hu say cancerous but cancerous no ye be treat wa kwan be na ye be fa so ye be treat wo this ye sen hu cancer na wo ni suban enti ebi wo ekwan asa cancer ne fa so a wodi nyine no sa edwa na abeda wo no fo ni ma kese na ade sponsor no mani to me nyine estrogen a hormone wo nipadua nim enti sa estrogen ye testina se receptors ni bi sa edwa na ye fi wo no fo ni mo na try en se estrogen wo oba ni nipadua na nipa ni nipadua me ma cancer ni nyine na ye hu treatment a ye de be ma wa emma sa estrogen no cause the breast lump need to grow. Meaning say yate ase a na ebi so ho a ne de no progesterone positive, PR positive. Nti eno na sponsor sa edwa na abeda wo nipadua no ma na nyini nti e wo say ye seize sa progesterone level na wo nipadua nim na say ye control no say de be ya ebema lamp no eja nyini e be stop here na say be slow down. And na hormone receptor ebi wo ha enye ER ono so so enye PR. Ye wo hormone ayi bi a protein bi e friend HER2. Nti HER2 no so timi ye positive wo ha oni nyina wo ye negative. Nti omo ye HER2 positive no about 20 to 25% of breast cancer cases. Obu wo so so asare say hormone receptors e be ye nyina wo ye triple negative. Ono wo nye ER, ono onye PR, ono so so wo nye HER2. Ti sa we ni nyina ema ye modalities of treatment ye de be ba mostly no say we ye positive for ER ni PR na treatment no quite mechanism men ka say easy but good triple negative I say ye what they respond to grow nti was say ye modalities be to target it no nti that's about the HER2 nti person me chicha biso e kwan ye be fa so ye be diagnose obi a owo breast cancer mostly no e mammogram said the enim no the mammogram de ye tie e de ma omo a omo wo 40 years omo na omo ye mammogram na annually enti annual 1 year bia na say woni indication bia na it is mandatory say from 40 years no woni wo wo PCM or primary care provider e kasa na fe o ma ekoye sa mammogram no say okoye mammogram no na say ye hu bibia bia ye alarm in wo ma ye follow up with ultrasound e bi wo so say be requested for MRI say ye hu clearly say e lamp bi na dem na any say wo hono ma e abnormal then we can go ahead na fe ye breast biopsy no ye wo mu ahodo bebre be eno ane say ye yi sa edwoa na abeda onufu anim ni bi either say ye be bi ana ye be ni nyina e de akwa akoye lab test no ehun say ye say ana say subtypes ahodo na na make no na ye hu treatment ye de ebema mammogram na this is how it is ye ya ye bi da na ye familiar no we just take an imaging of the breast no send the results this is how it shows into ye hu bibi wa ha they read we say suggest say this is your normal breast tissue but I say bibi asha say e wa ha na fe follow up ahodo ni nyina e chere say na fe aya alarming but the entire omo wo dense breast no ye ka say omo de ne ye den ne say ye hwe nipa we breast and the breast tissue no wo de hwe black and white no ti musa ha de ni mu edu and ha de ni mu ye light we just fatty breast scattered dense heterogeneous but we de ne ye very mostly no say bibi cost wa ha wo hwe dan hu ni ye say de wo be hu no wa ha no into mostly more dense breast. This is what we mean by it in here. Emma omo DNA timi hide until say bia ye be hono. Ye hu say when your cancer new year. Sa biopsy no eboy emma ye staging. Sa staging e be try am ye say we do stage 1, stage 2 ye taxes away no. E be try how far the cancer has spread and as it has gone ye be what type of treatment ye mfa stages we na ye 1 to 4 no. Ye wo mu bebre ye 1A 1B 2A 2B 3A 3B sa beni nyina e train the behavior of the tumor and I said the cancer na wo no for ni mo no e bi wo honom na say stage 1 ye localized that so e wo that nim ni lobe nim say dem train ye no one try stage 2 no so e ye localized anyway but then ono so I say or spread there anisa it may have spread. You're so sure about it. And now stage 3 in the original. We're free that need lobe nim abba the region water abba baby or one kakra. Stage 4 in the nature say stage 4 in the nature say distance cry. Afa a joa hodoa a walk with nipe duanim no enina e be a cold trim or spine any or nipe. It stages nibi na matry say make am ha lobe no we no and ye cancer no enti once a water free that ni ma ye kese aye original to start wo lobe back na fe was spread na wa ye original fe lymph nodes are a drainy sa no for we say nim ni nyina cancer na spread wo ho no ma afa mu nyina nti mostly and na make say who said joa bi atwe wo moto ma na say wo nsa ho ana say we ya e suggest ye hwe ma me we die na. This is how it is. I spread it. I will hand my cofa a joani munina, a big cranny, and I spread it about the side. And when you was it's likely say I spread it impo akoni nip in the lungs and ne spinal cord in the brain, ni we say in your now. And see, so minya breast cancer. Now, what's the prognosis? Just say we are no na. Yen to be in can't nessa. Just say you share in fear where the type power said the grade you. And a spread, and a race, and a size of the cancer. Sanyama way you consider to tell, but usually name say breast cancer, and I say it's been research has said it say prognosis near generally 5 years when you are diagnosed with it. The 5 years in your percentages. Ebia would any localize according to spread, would you know a localizer, and I say a regional, and I say a distance, and I say we make a metastatic. I spread ya for the pediatric stage. I will want anyhow far I spread and train the percentage of the 5 years na your prognosis no where you stand. Inti enona ebia yetimede predict say oh ebia you have 5 years survival and I say we say said the mechano we kind of said a city in the clinical nyame de otumi ye bibia obi timi drew stage bia nyame epese nipa no e recover or be recover, but this is what we have to work with. And for a member so the same thing na ye stage in bibia 5 years survival rate no bia say you localize that you have 95% of this 5 years survival rate a regional and not say e da so no for name MPN free no phone him. A distance and not just say a free no phone him and now no phone him kakra. I want to spread the akona all state not just say a tire equini pedu any munina. Quite better son ye befa ye be manager and I say be treat obia or breast cancer. Said a mechano. A ginanema be breeze so we stage or spread the tumor size and a hormone receptor na mechano hair too. And I say, oh, you hair 2 positive, ER positive. PR positive and not triple negative. Any other comorbidities, Yaria who do be a war and a veteran so a preference. They open it to consider Sanima Winina. The decline par mechanism treatment here about peer support groups. Yonkophobic brea or many breast cancer, Libya or Moda so why ye manage you. Your mom breast cancer survivors. It is our support groups we know or primary health care we know a bit me no wakasa. I'm aware to me any support groups we I said a bear register at the amount now for questions to be a war and I say community unim say you can share something with them, you will be with them and drain and get energy from that line. And that you will be a friend of lampectomy, Nina Ejina will stage in the Sonti way a general idea, but your tailor will be idea according to on health needs. No lampectomy, Joanna Penny be a free no phone him, conserve no phone. Na ya lampectomy no. Mastectomy ne de ye no phone in a free honor. There were indications for it, but made sure generally said a bear ye contem. After your radiation therapy and so far, ye expose tumor no to radiations, not a preventing from growing. Mostly no radiation no ebia after say ye surgical removal. Not the akana ye ni into me when I know. Ya targets and your chemotherapy so chemotherapy no a dry the MR and no you move adjuvant and neoadjuvant. And see adjuvant and a chemotherapy no and I de mount to say ebia a dry a day mount and sana ye be your surgery and neoadjuvant no so be say your surgery no na fe ya ma chemo no e de asoso and ye hormone therapy said the mekan and say ER positive and I say PR positive and not just as estrogen, progesterone, and the cancer ni growth. You have anti-estrogen, anti-progesterone. Said a better target says I will say no. And I was sentinel node biopsy, and so I bet me I had to drain the tumor cells and on I tested. Now I face we hear surgery I and normal. You auxiliary lymph node clearance. Aspredia could drew. Armpit and as a lymph nodes near Wahonum in Joanna Aspredia Kohonoma. Ye mastectomy na yetimi the way can na ye yisa lymph nodes na a war or more to a mohonum ne chest the honum where conning nano. Ya resect said a bear as a spread the beard the kaya kohonoma. Ye and also so every honor. And I walk collateral prophylactic mastectomy. Until be or high, who said Joanna Ewan and no four left in Bono to make us say, Muni right and also free honor, said a bear. The possibility say many cancer for and no so a free honor and also so a honor. Yeah, and immunotherapy, this is still under study. And also so therapy they target to immune cells and instead of be boosted to fight the cancer cells. And more hair 2 positive and also so your drug be to say Herceptin near there edema or more see over ductal carcinoma inside to mostly no within the duct it's a lumpectomy. Not radiation about with or without mastectomy, depending on what what we are seeing from or results in say hormone receptive are mostly amount tamoxifen mostly for a man or more postmenopausal and recommended the and ductal insight to and I say invasive so almost to me as a benefited from treatment. This is also for or more lobar carcinoma inside to almost also yetimi eye conservative breast surgery e de ma omo ana aye bibi ti say excision way no enti said me pese ye hu ne breast tissue ni nie enti yetumi yi lamp ne pe efri ho no ana say yebetimi ayi no fo nyina efri ho say aspread ekosa adwoa we a edreni no fo ne mu na yetimi resect sa adwoa we ni nyina so efri ho no ene no fo no enyina enti this is how it will look like ye hwe ma me we a wanya mastectomy e wo ha se obi bebusa se nti ye twa no fo ni wi ana eno ano na ana no for a surgery no say ye a lot of cosmesis e wo ho sanse ye nyina ye ni je ho say ye be hu say oba eno fo e wo ho dan say bi a ye ye free ho because of BBNT enti ye surgery ni area ye reconstructive surgery sakodo pia ye enti this is a mastectomy ye free ho enti we heal area na while surviving cancer na we then we do the reconstruction no so e de amano eti ye pese ye yi ne no for we ni bi no tissue ni bi hanti tissue no na ye yi wa ha na e de hanti utimi ho say ya reconstructing the breast no esan e de amano e wo hanum say we no so what indication ani de betumi aye e de amano ebi mo de ye nipple ne pe ne ye free ho yetumi ye tattoo e wo honum e de e replace nipple ni we say no ebi mo so ha mo behia breast implant a external implant a ye de behiem e de ama no obi a ene de betumi ayama na is tailored to the nipa ni hia no enti ye we why total mastectomy ti woni hwe e wo hanum say enye reconstructive surgery bia emfa man ye obi so decide say no obeye ne de obi so anyway a conservative into timos and nipple areolar complex ni o enti we no otumi ye tattoo in e wo honum anase ye betumi aye reconstructive surgeries and so e de amon kwan ben so e na me prevent breast cancer enyema bi o ha betumi a prevent nyema bi o ho so a wontumi em prevent be de betumi aye ho bibi no ye mbo ho modern si e be ye ho bibi e de afa ho e risk factors na ye ho into lifestyle modification into be maintaining nutrient dense diet to say a normal balanced diet a de bia kwan for ye ka ho asem e kire ye no regular exercise and eboa ma unnecessary fat ye be gaini e wo ye body nim anase breast tissue nim e be ma na ye super dense ye ntumi mpeki we say ni nyina na ye betimi ay exercise na ye do sisa excess weight no na avoid alcohol misuse you breastfeed if you can they are very necessary you have to put the breast to use when you have a baby no na fe ya avoiding hormone therapies ahodo san say research bitimi de my say no so etumi e cause into when you are on hormone therapy o doctor e no be kasa na why your home labs ahodo nyina on review amane what is going on and we should avoid breast implants a baby obi yes BBLs as they say abaswa youth bebre ye no and also etumi e cause into you want to avoid that and a breast cancer screening from 40 years and above said they make annually you have your mammogram you beshe ehu de koso na face so from 45 years ongoing no we beginning mostly no ebi mo beginning annual screening on 45 either that rather than 40 no but 40 no start here it doesn't hurt into utumi eye eno na a free air con 55 years air con there na ye no shorter than that so we will be so our family history you would want to start early na or PCM or primary caregiver no boy said the bear obetumi want to me obetumi apeke ne up and tem no aye ho bibi you will be a friend of BRCA1 BRCA2 gene mutation so gene we say omo aye positive to it and as omo ye test omo hu so omo will be no a genetic mutation and non-natural say you have a chance of getting breast cancer. Mostly, sanko for we must also our first line family people are almost also breast cancer. And more, yeah, advice say, oh yeah, BRCA1, BRCA2 from what your doctor sees. No, obey me a prophylactic mastectomy. Into when you're cancer, no, obey me out to say ye the breast ne free or cancer. When you cancer, no, if you must to me go for chemoprophylaxis, any medication, tamoxifen, said the hormone therapies are hold on. But when you know, idea, one doctor, no, ever come some answer. More to me, the way forward. Ye advocated the beer for self breast examination, any professional breast examination, which is very necessary. you don't do it during the time or menstrual cycle because it drew or breast tissue no dense. It's difficult to say this is how your breast is divided into say wigina ashishema what do on say ebe so weti ko honum no opa obeda ho aye ope so a obegina ho be wigina ho de a o say o make sure say wo hete on sana wo dey so breast ni mu aye sa examination no ubemia breast no towards your chest wall said the way I'll be to me a feeling ye now on son say well left breast now examine my left hand in the sofa to etiko na afe try say best say clockwise na afe wa palpate we don't say me no for nim fiti ano na akobo esro no chest wall ne ho no san kakra don't skip too much obo ho de ne sabo ha 1 2 3 4 no we was so we to set the clock a channel now massage and I say umia and kaka a tire chest one sa round back to where you started from to know say mostly you do it 1 week to your cycle and then 1 or 2 weeks away from your menstrual cycle said the bear you can pick up anything but to me and I won't just so sure what you do is say overcall for regular checkup as dated with primary caregiver no say opeke lamp bi so e wo mu said ana changes be then you report it enti maka bebre entem so mo fa nche me be wo question any wo contribution no and imagine say said the be e meant to me uncover no and the one ase no e be chi mu bi me da wase.
Amen. Dr. Amakwan say yemfa yensem bisamra nti ejidefo ye maame nom ye papa nom ye brothers no more lies so say asem bisabi wo ha sa bre ya wo betimi wo asem bisabi ya wo betimi de apka
Sir Orin Pacho Minkasa
pacha ai kasa
say via that say the question is say sebia wawo na pese bia obe breastfeed ya che bia fancy bia 2 months 3 months na we twa kwala ne no fo me pa ucho no won susan so wo ene breast cancer no ene no wo bia na ebetimi how ana say normal opa obe mana no mo penso a wo mane no me da say
That's mama pacho question no mantia say obi or breast cancer no breastfeeding na woka and I say obi a wawo na pese obe breastfeeding e ba no ene mpacho chemi ase
obi a wawo wo so obi o wawo madam for bi enti na ma me bisa sa question e di ama no wawo na wo so as feel comfortable so obi breastfeed akwala no enti no onya 3 months no twa no enti no enti na ma me bisa sa question say e betimi aha no ana say just normal.
Okay, me da say mama well I say in there you have the option to choose whether you want to breastfeed or not, but the betumi aman suggestions and I say put to say the breast milk is needed for the baby. It is enkebe to me and can mommy go all out said you bet to me be a breastfeeding the bano at least for 6 months no they be a advocate no but or no any right so be decided so pesa or yes sir and I saw pesa or yes sir pesenka or to me it will go a long way say beboa abofrano because they say no resorted to milk products and they ama baby no rather than the natural ones now a war immunoglobulins a who do be a boa acrano immunity no obenya do milk and milk product for babies name but quantities na yes said they but entimi mama men breast cancer entimi nka say one breastfeeding to obenya breast cancer. Now, yes, I will be putting the breast to a use because a boy to reduce your risk of getting breast cancer. But it doesn't also mean say one breastfeed, I just will be breast cancer. There's a breastfeed, it may reduce your risk, from getting breast cancer. Nti mama mi nim se mitimi kyerɛ mu but nti ase anko ya obetimi ase bisa.
Me pa my child me what question bibisa.
My part in Pacho.
Yeah, me say if I ask me pa child during your presentation, you made mention say early menstruation so a factor. Me pa child with me actually me mu kakra for early menstruation. Me that say.
Okay. Medase enti sa eyi aye kan nyina interplay of hormones na ewo nipa duanim no. Hormones chemicals a wo nipa duane produce. But estrogen and progesterone na very dominant ewo oba mu. Ebi ewo estrogen kakra bi esusu ebi ewo mema mu de ba enti se de ewo emba mu no. Se de ma wo testosterone ba enti se de ewo emema mu no. Enti early menstruation no, say your hormones come to play early at their peak levels, no? Because more estrogen and more progesterone no ebe interplay at the time of our cycle, no, to keep your menstruation on and off. And say be our get pregnant, ni na yes estrogen and estrogen. No? It is our exposure to that, no. If you have a lamp. So lamp no to me responded to estrogen, it me responded to progesterone to grow. It's another risk factor at the mouth but not necessarily. Say the can risk factor just say you may or you may not have it. But no research has seen say early menstruation it's me risk of getting because of early exposure.
I told me that me this last question. Unsana wo ka say obinya breast cancer na ye twane no for na omutumi ye implant mano na unsa presentation is now san ka say avoid the omumuni cancer na say aba no ya kwakoye no for ne ade no enti na mi bisa say risk we o mu ade enti na obinya breast cancer won na ye na almost sign suggest say en sign ye implant e ma obi a wanya breast cancer no.
Medase. Said the medical patrono bikasa. Okay. Said the medical akano. No for ye who no for ye fa attention bia emma no until say ebia yare bi beba na obe hu say no for ehu hia ye. Oba bia ni pedua ni physics say no ehu ehia no pa eyi. And the outlook and then the presentation akodo ni nyina no. Who ehia sa oba no pa enti risk factor said the American it doesn't mean say oh yeah we be bi but oba we bi no she doesn't even know how obe moving around with this kind of shape or one new body now or one enti ye be sha type of breast cancer wunya ye any kwan aye to which type of implants I am from now. It's a shana say implants and a problem at the amawa. You bet to me a prosthetic one be a just a bra cap. I de bemawa you bet designer and it will breast waist size and a copy. And see you just put it in your bra cap and you wear it. And also your prosthesis. And your prosthesis be brave to say a show not say implants and no one recurrence risk and higher. We wouldn't give you that one. Sana me pese mekan nti ye betela no to the wo penti obi betimi up to say me permit the any say but ye share health and with status and the type of cancer wunya ye no any even the type of surgery wo ye na ebia you don't qualify for that ani nyina no ono o surgeon ne obekasa na fe ye hu the way for it
I tell me that's
Pachosa assembly said yeah.
Doreen.
Pachosa.
Oh, okay, Medasi. Dr. Edasi Bebrain, I mean, for this presentation, very helpful. Me here clarification, Kakra, and I think say a follow-up question to Sister Monica Diana about breastfeeding. No. Oh, and say about how you prefer to express the breast milk as opposed to doing the actual latching. No. I'm person who say yeah, can say breastfeeding no reduce the risk no. Does it really matter if you're expressing the milk, or it could be either way? It will still serve the same purpose.
Yeah. Medase, it will serve the same purpose because we want you to put the breast to use. Into the suckling, no anyway, no Emma interplay of hormones and a balance. Into production, ejection, production, ejection, production, ejection. You are putting it to use, whether you are pumping it out with a machine or the baby is on it. You are putting it to use. The bottom line is put the breast to use, and also it to me a boama. So interplay of hormones way no it me balance the growth na ubenya woman.
May I be brief for the clarification?
Thank you.
Okay. If I may
to me and share chat in my name say Auntie Dori over to me a boame watch chat maybe and
so far the menya
okay.
Yeah, chat. I think the mother in a person of Pasagaka.
Okay. Yo, if I had asked it. No, 2 questions. My first question is mammogram. Is there any side effects? Say the more away, you know, because yet it does say because so we need to cry now for ya and my breast cancer. Person who say be our home name be say it was side effects. Na me fast I can one and can now no is about effects. And breast reduction. And it's also a bit similar cause breast cancer. That's
Mr. Medasianti. And see, said you see air can mammogram no ye need research be a tray and say mammogram no it's me amount breast cancer. But the name and so any say ye expose your breast and your chest wall to radiations bebre. And no mammogram no nya dia ye no often. Obi a ne deɛ obetumi aka sɛ ne deɛ often pay be 6 months, once 6 months, once a year. And see that is not enough risk say ebema wanya mammogram. Sorry, ebema wanya breast cancer. But the mammogram picks up breast cancer lumps, no, and as a changes be a what breast in him. And see be a na obi will be. But okoye mammogram no. First one year, who second one year, who third one year, who to say, oh, and the mammogram na me koye ni bebre na ama lamp na beshe honum. Meanwhile, it is the sensitivity of the test ni mom na ebia ama ya pike sa lamp no, but not necessarily say a mammogram na be a wire no, and na cause sa de no. The mammogram rather helped us to pick it up. Into obi o heart said they make an over dense breast. It's not picking it up on difficult. Maybe I will try first image no. O de wa wo hwesa breast tissue here wa ha say na say lamp she ha say ya. Now you are just observing it to tell say aha ne ha. When say aha no cry lamp no compare with her as say your pill. Enti e be a first one here, the second one here, who be a third one na lamp na you conspicuous and they are picking it up. It is not necessarily say a mammogram no na cause maybe the sensitivity of the test no. And I'm picky. And a breast reduction, no meaning say a cosmesis in tina warrior breast reduction, no. And that's an indication by NMA or breast reduction, no. Maybe I know your treatment and your day mouth for maybe as I follow this tumor make us say and yet cancerous, but breast in a grow CSR uncontrolled. It's maybe an indication for that, and I say a bayo. Reduction surgery said a bema or breast in the size and I rewalsa yema or maybe a chemotherapy. I say whatever therapy that is due for that condition. It is a cosmesis there a war risk. I be to say a bit me and your risk say bit media, but not necessarily say you could reduce your breast in the size and now when you breast cancer.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Mado, Pacho, me who say once I was wrong, so would the bit me the question number.
Pacho, my question is, Doctor, that's a baby, why? Pacho, my question, Pacho, what you make? Me pacho me question is the doctor. Almost say yeah breastfeed, you know. I am a very big argument. Almost say breastfeed na you will mom with me and you know for yampa.
Achomantini. Mom breastfeed, yeah. Sorry,
Yes,
you can come
yes, you couldn't with me and you know for now.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Patricia, no.
Say correct.
Okay. And see, I don't know if I am going to endorse that or not, but it's not a cause of cancer. All we need you to do is to put your breast to use when you have to use it. It's in a way, but knowledge in our preference, so it doesn't cause breast cancer. Research be anywhere. Said that causes breast cancer. We even want you to put your breast to use.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor. God bless you.
Okay. Me who in Sebi auntie, I think say asembisano asa say ebi oha mesre say nipa ko betimi akasa. Sebi ni ho nso de a na ye beda doctor ase enwumre ewo enchechre mu a ode amaye. In fact, na breast cancer me won sem bisa bebre ewo ho. But enwumre doctor atso ne bo ase achechre mu amamu adaho. Minim here say won so when ya chefa enwumre. Enti yen chere ho no. Mesre ma Adelaide na wabom paye amaye se nyame na ankasa enhu ye mobo abra ye tinsem se ma ye ntie no kwa ye ntie na ye mfa mobra na nsen bone wiasem ye wo apomuden a na ye betimi asum nyame ye enti mesre ma Adelaide na wabo empaye amaye sa ti ma Adelaide otemenka.
Okay, nyame ma my mom paye yada was kronkroni se na nwumre nso wonam yemba ye nua ba eva so na wode nsama ehintanyansafo de abrɛ yɛn yada was pa nyema we nyina e kyerɛ nse ekwan akwanhwɛfo ase etimi tena se yedidie mu yenum mu bibi ye nyina mu se de bɛhye wani munyam se fo kwan so a sa nyema we nyina betimi afri enso enu nti yesro yesuan yesua keke na yesua ma yemfamu aba na exercise e osi ye yeduani die o se tipsi sano intimi nyemfa hyewe munyam na se ye ne sa enhira ni kan begu ye ne abusua nyina so anwumre ye die sister hye wonsa se nyansa nim dia o de ma no no ese o se odie mu nti ma ne moho ne show ne busua nyina na nim dia de ama no yi onfa mo wasafo na yintimi enyina ntimi pie wanim anwumre de kanya na serwade you say we hyira yen yeda wase asafo edi nkunima de beka ho yeda wase nimdifo wo mu a omo fa kwan bia so de bua yen yeda wase ohene ebra so so ma edi ntimo akwakoda enim me ho so hwe na yeso se mo abofo konkron mabu ye ho nsraban hia ade ebe ye musuo ni esan na dwobombo wonpa ni nyina ntumuma yen se hu ha fa no pa edi aye entontom na ase ama wudin yeda wase se wati empa eba nwumre yeda wase o Yesu din mu nti amen.
Amen. Dr. Eva nyame inshra pa se enwumre yeto ensafre wa wo baaye na woni abedi nkomo et say yenimi ye se enye ene ye ene